Guys, how you doing? This is Benjamin with Benjamin the Goddix, and I think this is the last video I'll upload today, but I decided I'd pull up my Mojave Ball Python. I've had out a leopard gecko today and a few other things, but she's normally the most, or one of the most tame. She doesn't run too much, but she really loves to explore. I mean, she'll climb up, walls and stuff, and like go up the door trim and stuff like that. But besides that, she's a great snake to have out. And today, we're going to be looking at treating reptile mites, and she's going to be kind of the snake demonstration or model, and we're going to show you how we're going to apply that to the snake. And I guess she's like hiding under the container or something like that. Okay, well, she can stay there for now because really quickly we'll look at the first process of treating mites. I just did a video showing this kind of PDF Google Docs, and I read it off to anybody that listened to that video, and if you didn't, I would very recommend you to go look at that. But also, just a note right here, if you guys do want to see this PDF and you don't want to just go to the video and listen to the whole thing, you can go ahead and go to my YouTube channel, go to details. My email is linked there. Oh, hi, she just kind of shot out of there. My email is linked there. Send me an email saying that you want this PDF for the reptile mites PDF, and I will go ahead and share that with you guys. But your permissions, of course, will be turned off, so you'll just be able to print this out with the Google Docs. And I think that's everything I addressed with that. So let's get straight into the video. First of all, let's look at the tanks. This is the easiest process, so I'm not going to spend barely any time on it. When you have a tank, this is my mock tank right now. It's not like a 10-gallon like that, but when you have a tank, it's very simple. You take bleach, about 1 part bleach. You have to make sure it's just make sure it's a good kind of bleach, but 1 part bleach to about 6 parts water, or sometimes I do 1 part bleach to about 8 parts water. Just make sure it's not pure bleach and it's pretty diluted. It should not reek really bad, but you should be able to smell that it's bleach when you do spray it. Spray down the whole cage, take out all the bedding, put down paper towel or something that's easy to monitor. You're going to have to bleach the cage out every 3 or some days, so that's not fun. But besides bleaching it out every 3 days, let's look at what you're actually going to do to the snake. And I'll leave that container there because she seems to be having fun with it. This is something you can use, and I have used before. I didn't find it to be super effective. It did the job to a certain extent. With as many reptiles as I've got now, if I got mites again, I probably would never use this. But this is just reptile spray, kills mites on reptiles. I have no clue how old this is, but very simple instructions on the back. It says you spray it on the snake, which I'll show you guys how we do that. Never spray towards the eyes or the mouth or the heat pits. I don't care what the instructions tell you, okay? I'm not saying that I don't care what the instructions tell you completely. Always follow the instructions, but when it comes to instructions ever telling you to spray at the eyes, mouth, or heat pits on the snake, never do that. Listen to the instructions, but that's something you never do. Okay. So down to the demonstration part, and girl, I'm going to need you for a second, so I'm going to move this now. Yeah, she's like, oh no, you just stole my little hide. It's very simple. All we're going to do is, I'm not going to actually use that because that's kind of like my, oh, grabbing onto that. This is kind of like, it's basically empty. It's got some stuff in it still, and it's still probably good. It's only like probably 6 months old, but I don't even know if there's an expiration date on this thing. But, I don't see one. But we're going to use this spray bottle that used to have stuff like that in it, but I've washed it out really good, and it's just a normal spray bottle now. So literally all we're going to do is come through, and I'm going to go like this. Hopefully she doesn't freak out too much. Oops, should have turned it on mist. Going to come through here, basically spray down the snake, not going to soak her too much. Okay, we're going to spray her down just like that, pretending this is the mite killer, and it's not sticky, but it's not the same consistency of water. So once we've got her down, I don't go past about this part on the neck. I leave about that much of neck and never go for the head or spray for the head. So just like that, and then all we're gonna do, one-handed of course, this is a great idea, but all we then do is, I can't really show you on camera, but all I'm going to do is just take my hand and run through the snake's body, making sure that I get that spray in all the cracks and crevices. After the snake sheds, never do this because the scales are much more sensitive and you could do some serious damage. But I'm just going to run through and make sure that all of the spray is rubbed in and make sure that all areas of the snake have got, wow, she's just completely wrapping everything up. Make sure that all areas of the snake's scales, the cracks and crevices, are going to have that spray in it, even though this is just water, of course. On the belly and everything, the belly especially, because that's sitting in their bedding where the mites are normally going to be. And after that, I'll sit them here, let them dry for a little bit. If after a few minutes they're not dry, I'll just take a towel and dry them off. But besides that, you're going to do this. I do it about every 5 days, and I bleach the cages out every 3 days. I haven't treated mites in over a year, but when I do, it was not very fun, especially because I'm moving up to racks soon. I'm not moving all my animals into racks, just a few, probably 2 or 3, but just because I have some animals that I know would do much better on a rack system, and she's going to try to escape this way, so we're going to have to move a little bit, but basically that's it for, treating snake mites, and it's a little bit of a mess. Did she just knock all those off? Oh, there you go, girl. She's going on top of the TV that needs to get moved out of here because it doesn't work anymore. Come on, girl. It's like my bucket stand, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Very simple. Just make sure you don't spray towards the head and eyes, and make sure the product says that. You got to read the instructions. You do this with Prevenamite, you're probably going to make your snake go blind, and you're probably going to really seriously screw your snake up. Prevenamite is not meant to go on the snakes. It will destroy the scales, cause blindness, respiratory infections, fry their lungs if they breathe it indirectly. Do not ever spray it around a snake. You spray it sometimes a little bit in the cage. You have to read the instructions. I personally never used it, but I know lots of people that have had a lot of success with it. And she's getting some length on her. She's about 4 feet. She'll definitely, if she keeps up her eating habits, be going this year, and we'll have some very pretty babies, though. Because of how good quality she is, I probably will keep all of the babies back except for any normals. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and today I hung out with my girl, my Mojave ball python, and she was kind of the model demonstrator for us. But as I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content. If you have any other questions, leave it down in the comments below. And I also have a few other videos on mites on my channel if you guys need any more help. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.